Hello there, Rosie.
Hi, Ruth.
How are you?
Okay.
So I was thinking today that we were only in day 14 of the video challenge, and then
I like only, the only.
right,
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
And then it occurred to me that in fact, since we're not doing weekends, we're in our third and next to last week of this. And I thought, oh, instead of feeling like, oh God, we're only halfway through, we're actually.
Do you want to add another week?
We could add
Well,
through the
how
end.
many of you guys are going to join us now? That's the key.
All right, you know what? We'll play it by ear. Let's see how we do through the end of next week. If everybody votes yes, then we'll take it through the very end of the month, so through the 31st. Okay, does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So we'll get some input. But anyway, so it has been a challenge. I think that's what I've been feeling, and I guess that's why we're calling it a challenge. What's your thought about that?
Yep, it's been challenging to do the challenge, like you said. Yeah, I mean, and it's been each day having to like push through and say, oh, I really don't feel like doing this, but I committed to it. And, I'm accountable. I mean, I feel accountable to you.
Ditto.
So I feel, okay, I got to get this done. I mean, it's not, I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. But it kind of gave me the idea of like how I approach everything in my business. It's like when things get hard, you kind of say, all right, I had enough, I'm going to stop. But because I pushed through even the times that I didn't feel like doing a video, I've learned an amazing amount of stuff, and it's been huge.
It has been huge. The last time we had this conversation, I mentioned that just the opportunity to practice every day has made it so much easier to press start, to open my mouth and speak, and actually have something come out that sounds coordinated and right. As opposed to, a month ago when I would have to do it 10 times to get it right. So
and that's a beautiful thing, right?
It is a beautiful thing because that cuts back on the time commitment. But
do you feel being more relaxed too? Because I'm finding I'm not so critical of it anymore. It's like, okay, I got my point across. Like people are going to get my message. That's good enough.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And I feel the same way. I mean, a month, 2 months, 3 months ago, I would never have done a video without every hair being in place.
Right. So for expert opinion, because you're the video queen, hope that's not someone else's name.
I think it is, but that's okay.
Is it worth just being more real or being more perfected, like your hair is perfect, your makeup's perfect, the background's perfect, or just being like really real about your message? What if you had an option of either one, which would be better?
I don't think you have to choose, actually. I think that it's a variety of styles. We all have a lot of different selves. So, you may have a self where you want to, say, pitch yourself to a television producer, in which case you're going to want to look a little more polished and a little more together and a little more prepared. But if we're doing these tips that we want to connect with our followers, our quote-unquote tribes, then I think being more casual and less polished is a way to do that. So I think there's a variety.
Kind of put both out there. It doesn't have to be like the consistency of, oh my God, she's always standing in like a perfect situation, perfect background, perfect music. It doesn't always have to be that exact way.
Absolutely. So I think that's a great question, and I think that there are a variety of ways to be. I also think that people are looking to connect with people who are more like they are. People who try and fail and get up the next day to try again. I was telling you earlier that that's the way I've been feeling about this video challenge, that I've been getting up and I've tried, and there are days when it just doesn't come out right. The other thing I think too that's really important is to just have your camera with you all the time so that you don't miss a moment.
Right.
That if there's a moment that you want to capture, you can just really literally press start and say it and do it. Yeah. So
I think it's also approaching every day is like, oh, this is an opportunity. Here's an opportunity to share something that I'm learning, or we're relating it to whatever your business is, and there's always an opportunity in every second. So that's key. You have to have a camera. Or the phone. I mean, you can't get much easier than the iPhone or whatever kind of smartphone, because it's constantly with you, so you just shoot.
That's right. Just got to figure that out. Figure out how to do it and just do it easily. So so I thought the challenge has been great, and I'm looking forward to getting through next week.
And anyone someone just joined us today from our chat last night, and Great. I said, oh my God, you Ben, you're on tip 77. You never videoed. You look awesome.
That's Amelia, right? Amelia?
She looked great, really great. So I would encourage everyone to go check out her tip. It was really good.
Yeah, Amelia Sam, I think her name is. And yeah, she followed, right? She took the instruction. She went and she did it. And she was, you'll see my Facebook comment. It's like, well, we're already a pro.
Yep. So I think anyone that wants to just try it, I mean, you will see such amazing results. People have actually been emailing me, oh my God, I love your tips, and subscribing to my YouTube. So the benefits even to my business right now are really huge. And we didn't even get there, but I see already a difference in traffic and everything just by getting out there. You just don't know who's going to just watch.
You don't. And you've already started to create a series, Rosie, that you can package and use as a product.
Right.
So that's another great benefit. So I encourage everybody to join us, Rosie, because it's not too late.
Have fun, people. You'll have fun.
You'll have fun. We'll encourage you.
Rosie and Ruth's video challenge day 14.
Today's day 14. But and this one's going to go up. Actually, I'm going to put this one up tomorrow. So this will be up on day 15. That's fine.
Day 15. Shoot your video. Get it up there. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for the real you.
That's right. Not the perfection. It's the connection. All right.
Love it.
Great talking to you, seeing you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.